What's going on? It's your man Dub X the General. Got a couple of things on my mind that have been getting on my nerves since probably yesterday, if not longer, for a couple of these things. So I'm gonna go ahead and get right into it. Don't bother me, no breaks, no pauses, no nothing. Thing number one has been getting on my nerves. For you females that's out here talking about deadbeat daddies and fathers that don't do anything and guys that shouldn't be getting celebrated on Father's Day and all of this bullshit, I'm gonna go ahead and get into y'all first. Number one, bitch, if you're collecting a check, if you're collecting some type of child support check or a government check or something like that, and it's being taken out of a chunk of this man's check, you have no business, no reason, no room to call anybody a fucking deadbeat, because 9 times out of 10, he's coming out of 60% of his check, barely able to fucking make ends meet, while you're on food stamps, Section 8, living in low income housing, probably got some little bullshit ass job, and getting money from countless niggas that you're probably fucking, on top of any type of family support and help, while he's doing it all by himself. And guess what? On top of that, 9 times out of 10, you're also the same bitch that's keeping this fucking child, or keeping him from his fucking child or children. So guess who the real fucking deadbeat is? You are. Let's go ahead and get into the females that are telling each other happy fucking Father's Day, and you do it every year, not just this year, but every year. But let me tell you something, unless you have a working dick and balls and you have produced a child with that working dick and balls, guess what? You're not a father. This includes dykes, transsexuals, regular ass females that want to talk all of this bullshit about how we're single moms and we do it by ourselves and everything like that. Let me tell you something. I was raised by one of the strongest women on this fucking planet, by herself. And I don't tell her happy Father's Day. You want to know why? Because she's a mother. She's a mother that did a job that very few women are able to do by themselves today, and she did that without any type of child support or anything. So guess what? It can be done. But I still don't tell my mother happy Father's Day, because she's my mother, a very strong, very strong-willed, very intelligent mother, somebody who kept us together, but she kept us together as a mother, all right? Not a father. So y'all can stop that bullshit. You're not a fucking father. You're not a fucking daddy. Cut that bullshit out. Let's get into the rest of you motherfuckers that's on here making an excuse about LeBron James and the fucking Miami Heat. All of you motherfuckers had all of this shit to say when the fucking Heat were winning and everything like that, but guess what? I want to make my position very clear before I say this. First of all, LeBron James is probably right now the best basketball player on the planet. Why? Because Kobe is over the hill, and even though that's my dude, Kobe's over the hill. KD hasn't developed completely yet, and that's because he hasn't had the correct leadership. He came in being a leader, and Carmelo, I don't know what the fuck his excuse is. He just can't stay out of the pussy enough to completely develop himself. But LeBron James is probably the best basketball player on the planet right now. That being said, he still had to go get a team of superstars to make himself even a contender for a title. So that being said, you motherfuckers have no excuse. This team is probably the NBA version of the fucking New York Yankees. They spent a bunch of money and bought a bunch of fucking talent. Everybody from Hall of Famers to fresh legs coming right out the fucking draft. And guess what? You still fucking lost. And you want to know why you lost? Because you're not Michael Jordan. You're not Kobe Bryant. You can't take people that are around you that are role players and make them into superstars. No. You had to go get a bunch of fucking superstars in order to try to win the fucking title. And at the end of the day, people are tired of the bullshit. You got fucking Dwayne Wade, who's fucking broken down now. Okay, so he had his couple of good years run or whatever. Chris Bosh, gay ass, can't keep his fucking mind off a fucking penis long enough to play a fucking game successfully. You got everybody else that's fucking over the hill. I mean, only one I really respect all the way 100% is Birdman, and that's because, you know, he's come back from everything, with battling drug addiction and everything like that, to come back and be a successful ball player. The rest of you motherfuckers have no excuse. The Spurs kicked your ass. They kicked your ass fair and square, and they kicked your ass with a bunch of people that they brought together and made superstars. They weren't all superstars coming into the league. They created that image together themselves. Well, I've been going for almost 5 minutes, but let me just go ahead and close it out with this. Truck driving. For those of you who don't know, I'm a truck driver. And as long as I've been driving trucks, I've been saying this. That space that you see between the truck and the vehicle in front of them, that's not let me squeeze my little fucking Fiat or my Prius or think that I'm a big truck too because I got a 4x4 and I'm going to squeeze in there between the truck. No. That's not for that. That's called safe stopping distance. If I'm driving a fucking semi fully loaded, I can weigh up to 80,000 pounds unless I have other things that free me of weight restrictions and things like that. That means that depending on road conditions, it can take me anywhere from 11 to 15 seconds to come to a complete stop. So when you cut in front of me and you have to slam on your brakes for something and I smack into you, guess what's gonna happen? I'm gonna spill my coffee. You're gonna fucking die. There's no other nice way to say it. Stop doing that shit. If you're behind us and you want to fucking pass us, pass us. But don't pass us and fucking cut in front of us. If you're fucking, if you see us about to change lanes and our damn turn signal comes on, that's not a go light for you to start fucking trying to race us. Quit trying to occupy the same fucking space we do. And while your dumb ass is sitting up there thinking, ooh, if this truck hits me, I'm going to get a lawsuit and win a lawsuit and I'm going to fucking have all of this damn money to spend. If you're dead, guess how much fucking good it's gonna do you. Yeah, okay, so now that I've given you a brief little education for the day, I'm gonna ask that anybody that doesn't fucking agree with me, please politely step your ass off my page. Because if you try to fucking argue me down, I'm gonna destroy you in every fucking possible way that I'm going to delete you anyway. So it's not going to do you any good. You guys have a good day. I'm going to go and get breakfast. I'm hungry than a fat bitch in a fucking buffet line. And I'll be seeing you.